Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to episode 683 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, Mawson has priced its $45 million public offering and has been listed on the Nasdaq. CleanSpark is transitioning its mining power to Foundry USA Pool, and BIGG has partnered with XinFin. Just before we get into the show, though, a quick reminder that if you enjoyed this podcast, to please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Clean Tech and Climate Change podcast, the Cannabis podcast, as well as many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. All right, so Mawson Infrastructure Group, Inc., which trades on the NASDAQ now as MIGG, yesterday announced the pricing of its previously announced underwritten public offering of 3,913,044 shares of common stock and 1,956,522 warrants to purchase up to the same amount of shares of its common stock for total gross proceeds to the company of approximately $45 million. The offer is expected to close on or about October 1st, 2021, subject to satisfaction of customary closing conditions, and common stock has today started trading on the NASDAQ. CleanSpark, Inc., which trades on the NASDAQ as CLSK, and Digital Currency Group, or DCG subsidiary, Foundry Digital LLC, have jointly announced that the former has transitioned all of its Bitcoin mining power to Foundry USA Pool. Bernardo Schuchman, the Senior Vice President of Mining for CleanSpark, explained, quote, "Mining pools historically have not been as transparent in the way they calculate their miners' earnings. Foundry USA Pool is an exception, however. Being an American mining pool with transparent and compliant methods, it provides all stakeholders with full disclosure of their earnings." End quote. Zach Bradford, CleanSpark's CEO and president, said, quote, "Our relationship with Foundry is meaningful for our continued growth and productivity. We will continue to pool our hash rate with Foundry as more of our machines are deployed in the coming months because we share a commitment to empowering decentralized networks." End quote. Blockchain Intelligence Group, or BIG, a subsidiary of BIGG Digital Assets, Inc., which trades on the CSE under the ticker symbol BIGG, has partnered with XinFin, that's rendered XINFIN, the developer of the enterprise-ready hybrid blockchain network XDC. This XDC network will be brought into BIG's compliance tech ecosystem, helping to enhance its real-world legitimacy. BIG President Lance Morgan said, quote, "Blockchain Intelligence Group and XinFin share the same values around real-world utility for blockchain transparency and innovation. Blockchain Intelligence Group and XinFin both seek to build a secure future for enterprises looking to benefit from blockchain, crypto, and tokenization adoption." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. And this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available.